Good morning, Mr. Sayre Social Studies students. I hope you're having a good asynchronous day. So here's the deal. Today what you're going to be doing is you are going to work on planning your project. And that could be planning it, it could be creating a script, it could be starting to find materials for it, any of the above. But today I want you to work for 40 minutes and then click turned in. Please do this by 3:30. So I hope you didn't wake up at 3 o'clock because you really don't have 40 minutes. But here's what you're going to do. Here's your agenda for planning your project. 40 minutes you're going to work. I have created a place for you to create a folder for your project resources so I can see what you're doing. I've also created a doc for you to either jot down notes or script stuff, whatever, or maybe actually to work on your project there. I've also made a slide for you, each of your projects. You could use that if you would want. If you really know you're not going to use it, you can delete it. And so if you want to find stuff for your project folder, then that would be great. Also, if you want to work on your book creator site, then that's fine. You can work on that. It's not really a site, it's more of your book. So a couple things. When you look at Google Classroom today, here is the slideshow. And the slideshow is helpful because, again, it reminds you on how to create stuff in Book Creator. Number two, this will be a video, which I'm making right now. This is an untitled document, and your untitled document is going to be for each of you to have a Google Doc. And you can use that for planning. You can use that for writing up. Let's say you wanted to do the resume, you could do it there. Either one. But that will show me that you actually did some work today. Then there are Google Slides. A lot of you might be using Google Slides, but those will be also sent to Book Creator later. So you could use that. If you know you're not going to use the Google Slides, you can toss that. This is an overview of the project. This has all the list of what kind of projects you could do. So tomorrow I'm going to be asking you, I'm going to say, hey, Biffy, what have you chosen to do? The next one is a drive folder. And this is for first period. Each period will have their own folder. And inside of this folder, what you're going to do is you are going to create a folder for yourself. So what you're going to do is it's going to be named after your last name first. So I'm going to be Schmo Joe PD1 because I'm in period 1. And so this is a place where I can save all my stuff for Schmojo. Okay, I know you love that. And then if I was going to find something for Wikipedia and it's a picture, pictures are findable for Wikipedia. And let's say I was going to do Leonardo da Vinci, okay, and I found pictures here, I could put them in to my project, and obviously I would look for some famous stuff like the Mona Lisa. Where is Mona? There she is. So you want to make it bigger before you use it, and the biggest, and then you can download it into your folder. Mona, you take forever. Okay, so now I'm going to save this image as, and there it says Mona Lisa, and then I can save it, and then I can later drag it into my folder. So you're accumulating things like that for your project. And the other thing I'm going to show you is if you were going to use a video on YouTube, and this can be no more than 20% of your project. I don't want you just having all videos from other people. But let's say I do YouTube and I hit the tab. That's a little trick. Leonardo. Oh, I can't spell. Leonardo da Vinci. And so, I could start looking at, videos and stuff. And so I wouldn't want something super long. This is like an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know if you want to watch that much. Here's the genius. Let's say this would be a good one.
The painting Salvador Mundi.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot. One thing you need to do is you can use these, and some people say, well, Mr. Sayre showed me how to download stuff off YouTube. Yes, but you need to only do Creative Commons, because one of the things that you need to do on your project is you have to keep track of where you're getting stuff. So I'll show you how to do that right now. But you go to Filters, Creative Commons, and these are people that say, yes, you can use Creative Commons items. They've given you permission. So let's say this looks interesting.
Leonardo da Vinci, the true Renaissance man.
Okay, so let's say, yes, I've watched part of this. I go, yeah, I'm going to use this. And it was Creative Commons, and watch, it says show more. Creative Commons Attribution License, reuse allowed. So what you can do is, as long as you give credit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, why was he famous? And here is my slides. And I'm going to say, I'm going to call this Da Vinci by Joe Schmo. Darn it. Didn't want to do that. Okay. I want to put it down here. Da Vinci by Joe Schmo. And now I come down here, and why was, I'm going to do some spaces. Bibliography. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to even make this easier. I'm going to put bibliography on yours so you don't all have to type it out. I'm going to also put topic at the top. Okay. And so then this is easy for you. So I want to use why was he famous? So I copied why was he famous. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link, and then I'm going to put this link underneath here. And there, I've done my first bibliography. But how do you download it? What you do is this. Since we know that this is acceptable, since it's Creative Commons and I'm going to give credit, you go up to YouTube. Right after YouTube, you put a PP, and then it'll say .com and leave the rest. I'm going to hit return. So it's going to start thinking. Don't click on any of these download. These are just advertisements. Don't do any of this. But I'm going to pick the best quality right here, video. See, it says video. And then I'm going to go like this. Wait, download. So then this is going to put it into downloads, and then you can start to use it. And if you're going to use it with WeVideo, you can upload it to WeVideo. Okay? You can upload it to your Flipgrid. You can upload it to a lot of different things. But there is the video. I'll show you. There's the video. So I can open this up.
Leonardo's subjects were most one of irrigation systems and final years in France.
So again, no more than 20%. So you would have to trim this, cut this to use it. And if you need help with that, I can totally help you. But today is a day for you finding things, for you starting to write your script, for you starting to write down stuff, and you are expected to do 40 minutes. This video that I'm doing right now is part of your 40 minutes. So if this video is 10 minutes long, you'll have to do 30 minutes. And today is worth 30 points, which is a lot. So you definitely want to make sure you do 40 minutes, and I can see evidence that, yes, you've done some research. If you have any questions, I'll be in and out of meetings, and just shoot me an email, and I'll do my best to get back to you. So today is a work day. Today is a research day. So I hope you get a lot done. Have a great day, and go Bears.